about the book, it began with like all other. Soma, my friend, is a great adventurer. He's not only an avid bird watcher, but his skill is also unparalleled. I think that is why many of his pioneer friends who are the great artists, they are all here with us. I'm very happy. The one lost friend. Where is Mizo words in Mizo? Form and form words from balloon and all those things. So they used to be part of the syllabus, which is which was quite helpful. I don't know whether we are still continuing with the tradition, but I think it's important that we continue with that. And the third chapter is another small chapter on the history of ornithology. Many of us would not know that way back in 1953, one American scientist by the name of Walter Norman Kurtz, Koeltz. Walter Kurtz came to Mizoram, and those were the difficult days. He happened to be in Aizawl, stayed there for some time. We went to Bunta village, and he was called back by the governor of Assam. His permission was curtailed, and later on he came with his friend Ruchan, after which one's thesis is also named, that Swift, that is found in Lengteng and Bangpui. It is named after Ruchan. So this Walter Kurtz, he collected a lot of specimens. He took it down all the way to the University of Michigan. And there, many of the specimens are still lying there. There are some various, some very unique birds which are normally not found elsewhere also. The recently rediscovered Chinese babaks, that is the old name. The new name is Mount Victoria babaks, they call it, in Chin Hills. That is also found in Bangpui. After a lapse of, I think, almost 35 years, they have rediscovered it. That is also found in Mizoram.
It's always a pleasure to be here with a professional from the Mizoram state. Don't go by the words that he says, green horn or something. He's quite the artist. Gulab Thaga is what in Hindi would say, बहुत ही कलाकार आदमी. So no green horn here. As I said, it's always a pleasure to be here for a professional. More so when they have been praised. The senior colleague of ours from the Indian Forest Service 1983 batch, and I've known him well and worked with him in my first two tenures, 2011 to 12 and 2015 to 17 in my two earlier tenures in Mizoram. And the pleasure is manifold when that colleague also happens to be friends. So we have been friends with him, with whom we call Art. And I tell you that I'm very, very happy to be here with you, your family and your friends. And published about the rich natural resources of Mizoram. In fact, in the mainstream literature, there's very little published as such. First, I was in fact very happy going through the book. There were birds and such colorful birds and sketched with such great authenticity. And I really congratulate you, Art, for this book. It is really, I call it a masterpiece, though you keep dismissing it as a work of a green. And 275 species is really, really something. And even for the reader who is restricted to the English language, I think your names are included, the scientific names are included so we can find out. That's the beauty of the book. All I can say is just that I'm very happy to be here on this occasion. It is rare to come to such an occasion where there's so many friends and colleagues, and for such a delightful venture like releasing a book on 2 minutes and 5 species of birds. With that, I thank you for coming me, and thank you to all of you. Thank you, madam.
First of all, let me thank Elan sir and family members of Guru so that he preferred this place to launch this important book, release this important book. So I really express my sincere thanks on behalf of my department and on my behalf of myself personally. As ma'am has already said, in the context of our state, Mizoram, which has got the highest forest cover in all the states, we have the highest forest. We have network of protected areas, which has got rich biodiversity in terms of flora and fauna. Very simplified version, so that the people can use it for whenever they are in the field. So, two great points. One is in local language. One is it is in very simplified version. Creating awareness, help in creating the sensitivity towards our rich flora and fauna, and this will indirectly help in preserving our whatever precious interest in our next generation people, and this is the way the battle will be handed over for the betterment of our flora. So with this, I must congratulate sir, family members of sir and Mizoram, and thank you very much.
Mathaj uses this wood with an NDA board.
Sir.
It took me about a week to complete this. This one is
Sir.
a single piece wood.
Sir.
Gomari, that is your Melino arbora.
Sir. Sir.
Arborea. This I made it in Itanagar.
Sir, this.
While I was in Itanagar,
Okay, sir.
I made all
Then.
this
Sir.
family with a sculpt all, Oriental sculpt all family.
Sir.
So I just decided to spend my time well, leisure time in the Bangla, procedure Bangla.
Sir.
And this one is half spotted woodpecker. It's supposed to be a very rare species. The first one was found way back in 1953 by the American scientist, Mr. Walter Culls. If you look at the Savate ongoing project,
Sir.
I take my own time.
Sir.
To find time, you need a lot of time.